After they marketed that out?
Yep. So these parts are very rare and hard to find. But this bumper cover, it's missing two pieces. There used to be a wing that went right here. They call it a fastback wing.
Yeah, I remember seeing one like that.
Yeah, it had that there, and I don't want it on there. And then it had the front bumper was missing. And I looked and I looked and I looked, and that front bumper is impossible to find. Maybe somebody knows where one is, but I could not find it. So what I did is, in 1996, they also came out with the Lightning.
Mm-hmm. You have 4 Lightning?
Yeah, and so what I did is I ordered a Lightning bumper to finish the body kit.
Right.
So now that body kit is finished and it's complete, and so I just got it's fitted now. I just got to get it painted, matched, and then there's like a missing piece of rubber back there. Fine, and it's a good truck, and I believe it has served my new business well.
Tell them what the exact difference, but there's not much of a difference between the Lightning bumper.
Oh, the Lightning bumper and the Centurion bumper, the difference is that on this bumper, there's 3 holes. 1 here and 2 there. And so when they made the Centurion bumper, they made it where it had the 3 holes. Mm-hmm. On the Lightning, they didn't have the holes, as you can see, and they put the hole down below. But the way it's designed, it's still getting air to the air cooler, and so it's not hurting anything. So that's the difference.
It fits it.
Besides, the Lightning is a little bit sportier.
When I walk up here, I couldn't tell the difference. It was a 4 Lightning front bumper. Looked stock to me.
Well, they're very similar. The only difference was the holes.
Right.
So yeah, it makes it complete. I'm not going to put the fastback on there.
Oh, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either.
Yeah, well, it'd be in the way for my trailer.
Right.
All this is going to come down, and it's all going to be built over there. As soon as I get all this done with the truck, then I'll be going on to that, which I'm getting pretty close to that because I need to be finished by the end of the year, so I'll be getting busy on the shop pretty soon.
Right.
Now, Zach, you had said, are you volunteering your time to help tear down the shop?
Yeah, I'm right across the street. I help.
Yeah, when I was...
There's a lot of stuff I got to figure out what I'm going to do about moving everything out of it.
Definitely.
So over here,
Side
Steve...
by sides.
So we visualize over here, look, right beyond it, like where this empty space is right here. That's where, isn't that where you're wanting to put the shop?
That's where my property line is.
From that tree.
On the tree.
We're actually on Alan's property right now. So yeah, see that tree right there? Mm-hmm. That tree between those 2 trees where the one stump is, and that tree is my property line. So it goes from that tree to that tree. So that's
a big shot. It'd be a big shot in there.
So that's the whole purpose of moving that, to get it out of where I'm not going off in Alan's property.
Right.
So, and plus I'll have all that back there.
It's going to be gravel. We're going to have
a
it.
lot of side-by-sides back there.
Yeah, definitely.
And we're going to have a fence.
I'm going to do side-by-sides, Harleys, and dualies.
Dualies?
Yeah. Everything that's wrapped around
recreation. And boats.
And boats?
And boats.
Sorry?
Yeah, well, think about where we live. I mean, we live right next to Lake Barkley.
Oh, yeah.
The land between the lakes area, and of all the recreational boating that goes on.
Right.
So you can't go wrong with boats. So we're going to do...
some LED lights I got to put on the back too.
So Zach, anything that represents recreation, anything fun and exciting?
Build a YouTube video at the same time, making content and entertainment. And so it's 2 jobs into one.
Right. That's a good thing.
Right, and seeing how you live right across the street, maybe you'll be a regular part of appearing in the Big Belly rebuilds.
Yeah, maybe. But you'll have to come beyond the fence because you won't be able to see us from over there.
That's right. So we're going to put up a privacy
fence.
fence.
A tall fence.
Yep. And then we were down at the courthouse.
There will be a dealer because we have to have a dealership license for it. So there will be out there. If you notice, we got a second mailbox up.
I never paid attention to it.
Yeah, we have another mailbox.
Never paid attention.
But we also have to put a sign up there that's so big.
Right.
It says Big Belly Rebuilds. Yeah. Because we got to have a dealership license to do that.
Right.
And the way the dealership license works in the state of Kentucky, you can't go apply for a dealership license because they're not going to give it to you. the way they do it in the state of Kentucky is that you have to have everything done first. So you have to have the shop, you have to have the lot, you have to have 3 to 4 cars that equal $20,000. You have to have $30,000 in 3 bank accounts, and you have to have what was the other thing?
The office.
You have to have a 100
office.
square foot office in order to get your dealership license.
So what are we going to do about an office?
And you have to have the sign, and your area has to be zoned for commercial, which we did all of that. So we're almost, what we're down to is, we're down to the nitty gritty now. We're down to making the lot and the shop. I want the YouTube world to come along and enjoy the adventure from leaving a trucking business and starting a new business called Big Belly Rebuilds.
And Stephen, tell Zach why we are calling it Big Belly Rebuilds.
Well, no special reason, but when I was an owner-operator, I was going to put my own authority and my name on the door. And since one of my biggest objects of driving a truck was that big belly, I decided, because it was such an obstacle, that I would name the trucking company after it.
Right.
And after leaving the trucking company, I just decided to carry the name on over because I'm still fighting that big belly.
Yes, besides, you can't forget a name like that.
Yeah, and it's a catchy name.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah.
Big Belly Rebuilds.
She told me that earlier. And I was
And
like,
all capital letters in the beginnings of the words, Big Belly Rebuilds.
So, so you like when I told you earlier about the name of it?
Yes, ma'am.
You thought that was pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
So, and we still have to come up with a logo. We have to have a logo and make some business
Yes,
cards.
we still got it. If anybody in YouTube land knows of a good logo that doesn't have a copyright on it, we could use a Big Belly logo for Big Belly Rebuilds.
We could. So, yeah, we don't need a pot-belly pig. Though. Hey, a pot-belly pig might work.
Yeah, it might not. I was thinking a big fat frog with like a leather hat and a leather jacket.
Oh yeah, that might work too. That's pretty cool.
With a big hamburger hanging out of his
Oh
mouth.
yeah. Something
And a
eye-catching.
wrench in his hand.
So we have determined we need a logo, so that we can get some business cards printed up. I mean, because we're a bona fide business, we've already got the zoning in and got all the legality on that. So we just need to build it up.